I think clients are excited about content. So we call it video, but actually it's just content. And now, because of the multiple distribution platforms, you can view content on almost any channel, any device, at any time, on demand. So that's really exciting. I think the challenge for us is that content is a big word, and it's a very loose and a very sloppy word, actually. And what NBC Universal talked about really eloquently today, Linda Yaccarino made a great point. They're about quality content, and I think the challenge in a world where there is so much user-generated content, you know, I can put up a picture of my cat, or a video of my cat, sorry, not a picture, and that's content. It's not particularly good content, so I think we need to get better as an industry, and our clients are definitely coming on this journey with us to figure out what content is worth paying for. And then when you know that content is worth paying for, we work out the best distribution platform. So we should be doing deals based on Mr. Robot, across NBCU, across BuzzFeed, across Facebook, across any distribution platform that people want to view that content in.
Cool. And what does it mean, performance? A lot of people, we've been speaking to people that...
It's another big flabby word.
Yeah.
Content and performance. Let's get programmatic in soon.
No, but it used to be back in the day you would sort of buy an audience, right? And now there's a lot more that you want to find out about. What is the importance of performance?
The importance of performance. That sounds like a poem. I think we've actually always been performance driven. We just haven't always had the metrics to understand what performance has meant. You know, we've always, any advertising, go back 15, 20, 25 years ago, we've always desired an outcome. Now, it might be that it was a change in awareness, a change in perception. It might be ultimately to get you to go into a store and pick up a product and buy it. We've always hoped to do that. What we never used to know is whether we'd actually succeeded in doing it. So the difference today is we can be much clearer. And media is we talk about being a virtual shelf space, and because so much media is digitalized and programmatic, we can track that journey. And we now talk about performance in much harder terms. So that attribution and the click through to sale. So I think we've always been about performance. I just think we are much more able to be clear about how we actually did.
So, Lindsay, we're getting ready for Cannes, and I'm wondering sort of some of the big topics. You know, we're very interested to look into the area of creativity and data and how that works, and creative optimization, and that's one issue. I don't know what your thoughts are, where that stands, where that might need to go, and other topics that you're keen to explore with your colleagues and that your brands are interested to know about. I
think you're absolutely right. I think data and creativity coming together has been talked about actually for a number of years. I don't think we've really seen it when we look at the winners at Cannes. I think we sometimes see examples of data being used to prove that very creative work was effective. I don't think we've seen brilliant work that's actually got data sitting at the heart of it. So I hope that we see more of that this year. I'm sitting and talking on a panel actually about creativity within programmatic. Because I think most people think that's an oxymoron to put the two things together, but actually if you think about what a great palette programmatic allows you to have, so lots of different variation, it means the content you give Lindsay and the content you give Andy is entirely different, but the outcome they're trying to generate may be the same. So I think actually programmatic should be seen as a brilliant opportunity for creativity, and again, we haven't seen that yet.
So what would you like that to look like?
Well, I would like not little banner ads with flashing star call-outs saying buy now, because I'm not sure who clicks on those, but I would like to see content that has used data intelligently, knows what my preferences are, and serves up an experience. So maybe they think, oh, she's wearing that leopard skin dress again. But they know that I've been looking at pink clothes and red clothes, and they start to serve up. They know that summer's approaching. They actually can see from my diary that I'm going to Cannes, and maybe they start serving up helpful suggestions of work-based clothes based on an environment that's going to be 30 degrees and very hot. So I think actually by using algorithms smartly, you could come up with some really interesting content that means you can use virtual reality and all that data to give a really interesting, tailor-made creative message that means I will respond.
Cool. And Lindsay, tell us what's going on with Maxus.
What's going on with Maxus? We are still the fastest growing agency worldwide. We had a fantastic year last year, primarily driven actually by organic growth, so our existing clients spending more and doing more with us. So we've launched some tech products, obviously. So tech consulting being actually the most popular. We launched that 3 months ago. And this is really in reaction, and we shouldn't have had to react, we should have been proactive really, but anyway, but this is in reaction to the fact that consultants and intermediaries and other professional service organisations are really encroaching, we think, on our territory and are giving out advice about technology and ad tech stacks. And actually we think we're a better place to do that, because actually connecting the technology through to execution optimisation of a media buy is really where the win is. So we've got ex-consultants now working for us, and we've got a great Maxus technology consulting business with a huge amount of client interest. So we're really proud of that. We're also looking at our own technology internally. I actually think when you go inside, and you've been inside many agencies, there's still a lot of paper around. A lot of what we do is still quite manual, it's very admin, and that's not great. So I think we're looking at how to create more of an end-to-end operating system ourselves, so we don't plan over here and buy over here and dashboard over here, but actually we connect everything through together. So we're actually making sure the tech is best in class within Maxus, as well as advising clients on their own tech stack outside.